I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot. And that is why I succeed.
Imagine dedicating yourself to something, dreaming about it, thinking about it every single day. Then one day, someone looks at you and says, "You're not ready," not because they hate you, not because they want you to fail, simply because they don't think you're good enough. Most people never forget moments like that. Some people let those moments define them. Michael Jordan used them as fuel. Today, he's remembered as the greatest basketball player of all time. A six-time NBA champion, a man whose name became bigger than the sport itself. But before the championships, before the fame, before the billions, there was rejection. And that rejection changed everything. As a teenager, growing up in North Carolina, Michael Jordan loved basketball. He spent countless hours playing, practicing, and imagining himself on the biggest stages. But dreams don't guarantee results. When Jordan was a sophomore in high school, he tried to make the varsity basketball team. He believed he was ready. Then the team list was posted. Jordan searched for his name. It wasn't there. He had not made the varsity team. For a teenager who loved basketball, it felt devastating. Years later, people would tell the story as if the future greatest player in history had completely failed. That's not exactly true. Jordan wasn't removed from basketball. He was placed on the junior varsity team. All he saw was disappointment. All he saw was rejection. Many athletes talk about working hard. Michael Jordan became obsessed. While others were satisfied with practice, Jordan wanted more. When teammates went home, he kept training. When others rested, he kept shooting. When others celebrated, he focused on improving. Every missed opportunity became motivation. Every criticism became energy. Every doubt became a challenge. He wasn't training because someone forced him to. He was training because he never wanted to feel that rejection again. Slowly, things began to change. The player who had been overlooked started improving faster than everyone around him. His skills grew, his confidence grew, his reputation grew. Soon, the same people who once doubted him couldn't ignore him anymore. Jordan became one of the best young players in America. The dream that once felt impossible suddenly looked real. His success earned him a scholarship to the University of North Carolina. And that's where the world began paying attention. College basketball is a different level. The competition is faster, the pressure is greater, the spotlight is brighter. For Jordan, it was where his story truly began. In 1982, Jordan found himself in one of the biggest moments of his life, the national championship game. The score was close. The pressure was enormous. Thousands of fans watched from the arena. Millions watched from home. With the game on the line, Jordan took the shot and made it. That moment changed everything. It announced his arrival. The young player who once stared at a rejection list was now delivering championship-winning shots on the biggest stage. But Jordan wasn't finished, not even close. A few years later, he entered the NBA. From the moment he arrived, people knew he was different. He was faster, more explosive, more competitive. He attacked every game with an intensity that few athletes could match. Winning wasn't something he wanted. It was something he expected. And if he lost, he remembered. Every criticism, every failure, every moment, Jordan carried those memories with him. Not as a burden, as fuel. The result was one of the greatest careers in sports history. 6 NBA championships, 5 MVP awards, 10 scoring titles. His shoes became iconic, his highlights became legendary, his name became a symbol of excellence. Years later, Michael Jordan famously said,
I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
That's the lesson hidden inside this story. The coach who left him off the varsity team wasn't trying to create a legend. He simply made a decision based on what he saw at the time. He couldn't see the future. Nobody could. Not the coaches, not the fans, not even Jordan himself, because sometimes greatness doesn't look like greatness in the beginning. Sometimes it looks like disappointment, sometimes it looks like failure, and sometimes it looks like a name missing from a list. Yet that missing name would eventually become one of the most famous names the world has ever known.